Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Draco. I'm here to let you know that I have, of course, watched one of the very first movies that I was able to find on Disney Plus, and I want to go ahead and give you a review, both on Disney Plus as a subscription service, and of course, the one movie that I guarantee you a lot of people are probably anticipating outside of The Mandalorian, Lady and the Tramp, live action, by the way. Give me a moment because it's a lot to take in. um Disney Plus as a whole has a lot to offer. The one thing I noticed on launch was, like, when you got set up, it's great. It's a very smooth setup if you're doing it on a PC, which is what I do prefer if you plan on doing the original initial setup. Get a PC, log into it on Disney Plus, disneyplus.com. Get your login, all that stuff. That way you don't have to struggle through the applications, be it PlayStation, Xbox, um, your phone, your tablet, whatever. Um, it is a rough launch. I will say that right now. It is not as fast as it should be. It does take a second to load everything, but this is expected of a newer service. It's the same thing that happened with DC Universe. Everything was just, it took a second for it to load. So I'm going to hold off before I start making true criticism um about how it launched. I'm just gonna say straight up that it personally had a rough launch. To me, it is a little rough around its edges, but it can be patched up. It's something very simple. Um, Now, Lady and the Tramp live action, it brings back elements that I swear will make you go, okay, the humor's there, the laughter is there for the family, and if you are a very sensitive person, it'll also bring that wow, that one tear. It'll make your eyes water. Me personally, it just made my eyes water because I was happy to see something that I, from my childhood, come up and just poof, it's there, and I can watch it live action. It was the first thing I wanted to watch, honestly, even more so than The Mandalorian. Don't get me wrong, I want to see The Mandalorian, but this is the one thing, and the only reason why is because this is one of the few times where I'll honestly say that is one iconic moment. The whole spaghetti scene and everything, they did it just right. The spaghetti roll done perfectly right. Um, just the way everything is going in this movie, there's a lot of diversity. um, Historically, we know that's not true. But in this, for the push of diversity, I will honestly say that it did a very good job with it. I do honestly think that they could have they could have done a relationship completely different, but they chose the right voice. You'll love to hate a certain individual. I'm not going to ruin that part, but you'll learn to love to hate the owner of the Siamese kittens. And trust me when I say, oh my god, how not to spoil this. Let's just say this: them Siameses, I was like, oh hell, here we go, and they tore it down. Like, they did the whole Siamese, the "We are Siamese, if you please." That whole song, just forget it. It's a whole nother thing. And yes, there's a song, but it doesn't take away from the Siamese element, but it is its own movie. Um, it has a nice little hit to it. You're sitting there like, oh crap. And you're just sitting there bobbing. You're just like, I would kill them cats though. So yeah. Um the whole muzzling, if you're familiar with the original, the muzzling went a little different in my personal perspective. It went a little different, but I really did enjoy the whole scenery. The ending had me practically almost in tears because of how well they finished it. They polished it. They took their time, and I couldn't be more proud of Disney at the moment. Um, but I will state out, there are a couple of flaws that I don't want to nitpick about. You could definitely tell the birds were fake. Like they really could have like just used real birds. These things were like powder blue, like like Disney animated. You could easily tell that they were fake. And I'm sitting there like fake birds, fake birds, fake birds, fake birds, fake birds. So like that's my thing. I'm like, if you're gonna throw something fake and try to make it feel real, just try to animate a real bluebird, not make a bluebird that's not a bluebird. That's all I can say. But overall, I give kudos. I'm gonna straight up say that I give it from a ranking to an F to a double S. I will have to give it a rank A for a lot of good reasons. Um, but for the final product to actually have hit the way it did, and it was smooth. So the movie itself I rate as an A, but working on Disney Plus, I have to bump it up to an S because I didn't experience any buffering whatsoever throughout the movie. So I have to give it an S, and I'm very particular about what I do, but an S rating, that's pretty dope. I can honestly say I really enjoyed the movie, and I can't wait to see what else they have in store. But for now, I'll leave you with this Lady and the Tramp. And yes, La La Lu is in the, like, if you're familiar with the song La La Lu, it's in it. Trust me when I say they do it justice. Outside of that, thank you guys for tuning in. And the next one I should be doing should be The Mandalorian, so stay tuned, all right? Peace out. Much love. Have a good day.